Hello, I am here to stealth. Oh, you son of a bitch, you turned around. Bribe. Shit. Well, that's a bad example. Shh, nobody... God, that would... Of course that would happen the moment I start doing this. So anyway, I'm using that old file that I used to get pre-problem Eterna dialogue. I'm trying to get Roost dialogue if I can, as Sebil, who I don't know how to play as, so I've got to really avoid combat, because I don't even know what her buttons mean, and I don't really feel like reading all of them. And also her bar is like a weird... Jesus. I get scared. What does Water's bar look like? See, that looks like somebody who plays video games, kind of, except why is... Wait, no, what is the logic of his bar? What? At first I was like, okay, fire spells, earth, poison, fire, earth, poison, fire, summon? What? What happened? I feel like I'm the one that has a system here. Summoning spells, buffs, conditional spells, earth spells, poison spells, that thing keeps sneaking in because it's a consumable. Let's look at Los's. Oh, damn it. Look at Los's anyway. I mean, hers are basically all air and water spells, so this gets confusing because they... Yeah, Los and, Sebil especially scares me. But anyway, time to load again because that happened. Great. Alright, well I'm just gonna get out of the way of that line of sight because she walks up to the door, she'll spot me. Does this guy go away? Yes. That's what I needed him to do. This is about to... Y'all are about to get some flashbacks to Shadow Tactics, is what's gonna go on here, because I'm gonna go from guy to guy and quick load each time. Damn it. Did you just... Wait, was that quick save? I was quick load... No! I meant to quick load, not quick save. Crap. Which one did I do? Load faster. This is way slower loading than Shadow Tactics. Shame on you. You're obviously the same game, and should have the same loading times. Obviously. I can't believe that happened. Bribe, nope. Wow. Everyone looks mad. Welp. That's bad. Oh, cool. You get multiple quick saves. That's good news. Damn it. I really screwed that up. Okay, fine. Let's learn from some mistakes. And just not deal with that general direction. It's not working out. It's fine. Let's try going this way. You know, the way I originally tried to go with me and Shell. And then we all got defeated. Supposedly the fact that we fought our way through is what led to all of us fighting. And then Roost just attacking us on sight. Because everyone's like, you missed the Roost dialogue. And I'm like, I don't even know what we did wrong this time. Because, like, didn't we... We just walked in. No. The fighting, even though everyone fights on sight, is the problem. Maybe if you go to the front steps, they might let you in. At some... Like, we've played further in the game, and at some point somebody learned the password for the, lone wolves. But I don't know if I can get that password at this point in the game, or really remember what steps to do, because I have to, like, reverse engineer how to get back to that point. Will this guy just stay put? Also, I have to do this as Sebil, who has terrible stealth power. The stealth person is me, weirdly, even though she's clearly become the rogue character. You son of a bitch. This is gonna take a long time. Yeah, we got a weird dynamic here where, Shell's character is clearly the rogue of the party at this point, but it only became that afterwards because she, like, quit her original tree, kind of. Or she kept changing a lot. And kept respecking. I kind of stuck with the same build the whole time, but originally we were 4 spellcasters with 4 different elements, so I was like, I guess I'll be the lockpick character and the stealth character just because undead happen to have the ability to lockpick with their fingers. Well, that's a problem, because he turned around.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy.
Can I get him to turn around now?
Maybe I'm just horny.
Can't exactly Phoenix dive anywhere. There we go. Quickly before it turns back around. Nobody look around. Honeyhook and snake root And all these other people that we defeated. That was an eventful fight.
It's a good living here. You know that.
I think there's a whole quest dedicated to fighting Mummy Dearest if you find it, but this game is incredibly massive, so good luck finding everything. Ever. Alright, we're here. So hopefully there'll be dialogue. Or this was all for bust. Well, they haven't attacked me on sight. That's a good sign.
A massive man looms over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face. He slurps something into his mouth, thoughtfully chews for a moment, then spits it on the ground, where it lands with a sickly splat.
It don't work. For me, anyway. You try.
He offers her something round and slippery, like a wet, white marble in the palm of his hand.
I do not defile the dead.
Ain't you an elf?
We eat flesh to honor it, not to steal the secrets of the dead.
Secrets, they're no fun. Secrets.
He grabs the young elf by the jaw and squeezes.
Hurt someone.
Calmly interrupt the scene. Ask him if he is Roost Anlon.
He turns his face toward you, and roughly wrenches the elf's jaw toward you as well. When you lock eyes, it's as if fury has become a living thing that comes charging down your veins, all a howling madness. It's him, the man who abducted you and sold you to the master.
Oh, well that's pretty major for her. Although she sure got her revenge regardless, didn't she? So he's the one that's ultimately responsible, because he sold her to the master, so that was even before the master got to do anything. You've come to... Fury hiss at him. The entire world is about to be pain. Remain calm. Tell him you've come to ask a question.
His smile is nauseating.
You'll have to give me a kiss first. Lots of tongue, too.
He laughs, the sound of a hiccuping demon choking on raw offal.
How vile and petty a thing you are.
Shut up. It's her I'm talking to. Sibyl, I was wondering when I'd see you again. Knew the time would come after you broke Daddy's leash. Ha ha, yes. Been wondering when the master's little pet would pick up my scent.
Ignore his remark. Ask him where the master is.
Your casual dismissal of his insults seems to unsettle him somewhat. Uncertainty sours his face.
You're, somewhat more steady than I was led to believe. Let's just cut to the chase, shall we? You are searching for your master. I know where he is. Them's the cards we're holding, and I've all the aces up my sleeve.
So he does, for now.
Thing is, I forfeit my hand, that's right. I'll tell you where your master is, just like that. Your man with no name is on the isle with no name. Popular spot these days. Lots of my wolves prowling its beaches.
That was too easy. Why would he tell you?
Because I'm going to take you to him. I'm going to beat you. Like I did before, I'm going to bleed and bind you, and what's left of you, no more than a battered bit of meat, I'm going to deliver to the master all over again. He'll be so glad to have his puppy back, even if she'll have lost some of her luster.
And so begins the fight again, which she will lose so fast because the party's not even here. Just like last time with Fane. Or maybe not that fast, holy crap. No, they're a level higher than us. So we're only level 13 at this point in the story. She has a hidden mask? Whoa! I'm sorry. I didn't know that was... Holy crap, and she's not showing that? Look at that thing, that's absurd. Alright, well, back to modern day where we were finishing up this particular act of the story and moving on to the next one. After I throw this grenade! Douche. Take that, I guess. Global cooling. I'm just clicking on things now. 40 damage is all it does? Man, she's really not set up for spellcasting, huh? Oh yeah. What? Just no, intelligence is her highest stat. Is that just not a damaging spell, I guess? Oh well. See ya. Where is the transition to the next chapter again?
We have to go talk to... We probably have to go talk to Malady.
Yeah, I would assume so. And Malady starts us on like a level 12 quest. Like, oh, welcome to this island. Before you must like...
Are you ready for part 2 of the tutorial?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, go introduce yourself to the mayor of the town.
This is how you cast a spell.
Guys.
Hey, do you want to go back to Fort Joy?
Yeah, actually I do. I want to see what's up.
Guys, I just read a note from the Meister. And the crumpled note is covered in numbers and letters written in long curling hand. 15 right, 34 left, 23 right, 35 right, 9 right, 16 left, 33 left, 45 right, 51 left, and 1 left? Do you know of any puzzle or...
I don't know,
No idea.
and I don't care, and whatever the reward is, it's probably not worth it.
Oh. Okay.
Almost assuredly.
Okay, so I'm talking to Malady.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Tell Malady you have bad news. Meister Siva is dead.
Her eyes flash with something. Anger, perhaps, or fear.
But... Never mind.
I love
We better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you.
Say you've learned what you've set out to learn, and you know the way to the Nameless Isle.
Well, aren't you industrious? It seems all the riffraff's back aboard as well. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
If you choose to leave this area after the message, you will not be able to return again. Yes. Everyone's aboard and ready to set sail.
Ready.
Yep.
I'm
Ready
sure
check.
there's
These
several
don't show up
quests
so
that
often.
we've missed. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now,
I mean, that combination for one.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwo can go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
You
Was
guys
it
have an
just me, or
issue
was that
with the...
cutscene really desynced?
Yeah,
from
the
text?
subtitles were late.
Oh. Okay, good.
Not sure how that
I didn't
happened.
have subtitles, so eh.
Excuse me.
I wonder
How
if we
dare
could have,
you.
like,
Get out of here.
killed Los
No.
and then just hopped on the boat, or if it wouldn't have let us.
It wouldn't have let you.
Yeah,
you
probably.
can't get rid of Los.
I mean, we could.
No. Oh, I guess I get the dialogue.
Yep.
So, Larsa, here we are, the Nameless Isle. I imagine the demon inside you is all aflutter with excitement.
And no wonder. Divinity is near at hand. Incredibly near. I trust that you'll keep him in check, now more than any other time. If you don't, the result will be cataclysmic. Apocalyptic. Very, very bad.
Oh, now everyone knows. By the way, guys, I have a confession. I'm possessed.
Carrying on then. Still, it's what's
We
on the
know,
inside that
Losa.
counts, isn't that
After
right?
you tried strangling
And
the
this
elf.
is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power.
They still aren't convinced you're the person for the job.
All the better. Power is best wielded by those who have no desire for it. You will do well, I'm certain of it. You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all.
I'm not gonna ask her what to expect. We'll just go find it. I'm dying to get to a new area.
It's so nonsensical that she's confident that you'll do well.
Yeah, that's
Gareth's chipper.
You're the protagonist. It'll always work out well for you.
So I'm gonna talk to Gareth. I don't know if you guys want to listen. I don't know if it's
Sure.
even relevant. Gareth greets you warmly. He's oddly chipper, more chipper than you've ever seen him, and certainly more chipper than most people mourning dead loved ones.
I should thank you. I don't know what came over me. Praise Lucian, I had you to put me on the right track.
Let's see. It was your pleasure to help. How's he holding up?
Not bad. Took some time to think. My parents led good lives. I'd rather celebrate them for the love they gave me than to wail over their loss. Besides, we have work to do. Once we anchor at the Nameless Isle, I'll scout ahead, see if I can help locate the council and ease the way. I'll report to you on what I find.
Joke with him. You hope it goes better than when you were scouting Fort Joy.
Right you are, right you are. Luckily, I've learned a few lessons, and as you know, I've a pretty good punch.
Gareth winks farewell and hums to himself. You recognize the tune, Blessed and Bold, a hymn praising Lucian.
Wow.
He took the whole blood ritual on top of his parents' grave thing pretty well.
Yeah.
I think that Gareth is actually Ned Flanders.
I'm guessing he never visited the grave a second time to see all the people we dug up.
Oh, Javon is here.
Him?
I'm not actually talking to him.
I'm in no mood to talk to you, Jahan. I'm gonna talk to the dragon, the boat.
The boat itself.
Nothing. Just has like some flavor text.
He's still a dead source hound on
see,
the
we want to talk to... Here, I'm going to go talk to Tarquin. I think we have to talk to Tarquin before we leave.
Well, Seble's talking to Han.
Jahan.
Yeah. You're like, hello, this island is something else, huh? I bet we can find interesting ingredients here.
And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
None of the merchants have anything good.
Wait, can we send him on fetch quests? This little boy? It could be dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like we can tell him to
get him killed.
Things for us.
Get him killed.
Wait, should I say that we want a thing or two? Do you guys need ingredients for something?
Nope.
Tell me you don't need anything right now.
Up to you. You know where I am if you think of anything.
I'm alarmed that everyone really has a dialogue thing next to their head at the same time.
Jahan really likes Malady. Alright, are you listening? Are you talking to Tarquin?
I'm talking to Tarquin, but it's mostly meaningless. He's like, you know, I'm working on anathema. He did say something about, yeah. He did say, Glechu Domar, the words of the lone wolves. No doubt my former companions will have them in their employ. Speak their words, and you might pass. So I guess
he
gave us a password, Glechu Domar.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, so that might be helpful. Anyway, ask what he means by former comrades.
Downstairs. Oh.
Who did he serve? I don't know if this is important or not.
Pursuit of my interests has led me to fall in with some disreputable company in my time. For a short while, one such group was the Black Ring. I know, not something to be proud of, but they let me do as I wished, so desperate they were for aid after the Death Fog cut them down to size. A fine arrangement, until they started preaching about this God King and his infernal covenant.
He snorts derisively.
The last thing this world needs is another would-be god, and an army of fools willing to follow him.
Ask what's this covenant?
It's a sop to all the fools who think that someone will grant them power and immortality in return for loyalty. This God King has caused to make war with the Seven, and the covenant is how he's gathered his army. They become sworn, as it was put to me, bound to serve, die, and be reborn for the God King for as long as he wishes. Then at some ill-defined point in the future, they think they'll be rewarded. You should have seen them all, on their knees worshipping a new tyrant just to spite 7 old ones. I got away from them while I still could. Unfortunately, Dallas was waiting to snatch me.
All right. Well, that's Tarquin. Anything else?
Can we stick to doing dialogue normally? I don't like how everyone else was talking to someone simultaneously.
Well, I mean,
well,
it seems like most of the dialogue.
Sussing out if people
Well, I
have
mean, these are
interesting
the
things
major
to say.
characters we spent the entire journey with.
And
it's all like character development and plot points and stuff.
For the most part, none of them had much to say except for Tarquin.
I kind of feel like we're just letting apathy take over.
I think that was fine.
Like
we
he
stopped
said
when we
that
actually...
like Jahan was into one of the other characters. Like that's like character interaction moments, and I'm like, that guy's giving us passwords.
If Jahan actually has something, when I talked to Jahan, it was just like I can smell magic on the island. I'm like, eh. But if somebody can find something interesting in that, then I'm down.
Under the deck or on the beach?
I
didn't know.
I haven't gone to the beach already.
Well, it's just the boat.
I can sense the raw powers of the source rippling through the air. The island, yonder. It is doom or destiny. She's a beautiful enigma, isn't she? All elven grace, and her own evil twin to boot. Yet she defies good and evil in a particularly charming, therefore particularly perilous way. I hope to hear her whole story someday. I'm certain it'll be quite the tale. Naught but the demon I'm hunting. A trivial task, really, compared to your current pursuits of divinity.
I mean, old office.
Oh, it's cute. It is a glorious looking dog with a cape and a little moon pendant.
All right, I am going to proffer Lady Barkington as our replacement Divine. I think she'll do the job better than us.
She can replace Tirsa
A divine dog.
I want to play a Larian Studios game like Divinity Original Sin 3, where one of the characters is just a dog and like will not participate in dialogue unless the person has pet pal. And like the party doesn't even interact with them unless they have pet pal.
We have that in my current D&D campaign. We have a character that was raised by wolves and doesn't speak any languages.
Oh,
that's great. All right, so how do we leave?
I don't know. I'm gonna grab all the cheat gold because at this point it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, the possessed kid is down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the
they don't
corner.
do anything.
Apparently.
He doesn't say anything useful.
Standing
though.
up while sleeping.
We still have
little girl
Dallas's
doesn't
assistant
acknowledge
down
your
here.
presence. She
They're the
remains
silent
locked away
monks.
somewhere deep within her own mind.
Weird. Why don't we close the doors on them?
You can. She's still a merchant.
All right. I have gone to the beach.
She's still a
How
merchant.
do you go to the beach?
Warp to the Lady Vengeance, and you'll be right next to the boat. Oh. Oh, goody. Hey, guys, do you remember Act 3 from Diablo?
Oh my god, this looks exactly
which
like
Diablo?
Act 3 from Diablo. Diablo
first-
2, specifically.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the swamp one?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're here!
Well, Purge Towns.
Hey. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna try something real quick.
Ew, there's already blood and stuff on the ground.
Oh yeah, this place is place is jacked up.
Oh yeah, so we're back at the beginning of the game, aren't we?
No?
No, this is
Nameless
the
Isle.
not Fort Joy.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been the same place destroyed or something because I do that sometimes.
The
and
monument is similar.
I immediately panned to a destroyed ship that reminded me of the one that
There is a destroyed ship over here.
that beast was at.
Shall we kind of gather up right here? This looks like the place where, yeah, I was gonna say plot's gonna start.
Yeah.
Okay, coming.
So it looks like there's a bunch of dead Black Ring soldiers. So I guess that's who we're gonna be fighting here. And if you look down in the next room, there's a Magister fighting something. I can't really see from here what's going on.
There's also creepily like straight up like dotted paths of corpses in some places, which is horrifying.
Yeah. Oh, the Magisters are in like a war with the Black Ring.
But the purified Magisters are straight up exploded.
Yeah.
Are you shooting ice at me, or is that someone else? That's you.
This is the bird. You should come over here, by the way.
I'm like, is some kind of weird trap happening?
They say the corpses were purged.
Yeah, the Black Ring's been purging
Bird.
things,
Bird,
killing.
get over here. I just want you to see the longest
range
possible range you
on
will
the,
ever get on Superconductor. Or any other spell for that matter.
There's a woman crying over a magister over here. Dolores?
Can you imagine us being in combat with like things below us somehow?
Hang on. Where'd you go? Oh, here we
I'm
are.
over here on the bridge.
I can imagine it because it's
Birds
what
down,
just
corpse.
happened in D&D like yesterday.
I teleported a dead dog up to Wander.
And we squandered that height advantage by ruining it and jumping in the hole.
Can we talk with Dolores before we go down to the wargs and stuff? Or actually, I could talk with the wargs too, but...
I think the wargs are currently fighting things.
There's Dolores. Yeah, go talk to Dolores.
Music in this segment's interesting.
Oh, Dolores.
Watching the narrators like Dolores, and we're like still wrong.
Quick as a flash, the Magister has an arrow notched in his bow. He doesn't quite aim at you, but something tells you he could bring it to bear in an instant.
Who are you?
Well, wouldn't they kill us on sight?
Who cares? They're not gonna kill us.
Tell him the truth. Or just no one important. Tell him you're a Godwoken, here to pursue your destiny.
Another Godwoken? Well, I suppose stranger things have happened lately.
Another? So I wonder if there... Do you think there would be an orc one and an imp one and... others? Maybe?
Oh. We saved this guy from the Houndmaster.
Had we?
Oh,
yeah. This was the guy.
Oh.
Yeah, this was the guy that was wounded on the ground.
And he doesn't remember us.
I guess not.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we can help each other out. We stick together until we get to safety, and you can count on my bow if we run into more Black Ring. Bishop Alexander and the others might still be out there. I need to find them. What do you say?
Brown, did he say that Alexander is here?
The Magister nods.
He rallied some veteran magisters and paladins to his cause and brought us here. He knows what needs to be done now to become the next divine. He broke free from Dallas and Breedman's influence, and they tried to murder him for it. Them and their white magisters. Us loyalists had to stand by his side.
Wait, so Alexander was under the thrall of Dallas?
Yeah, because he had a source collar on.
Yeah, that's true.
The fracturing of the Divine Order, the Voidwoken crisis, multiple attempts on his life. He's let none of it deter him. Now Ascension is within sight at last.
Okay. Tell him to come along, and to stay close.
He slings a quiver of arrows across his back and nods.
Eyes
Yay.
sharp.
We have party dialogue.
Party
it's probably
dialogue.
going to be like, I don't want to have a magister in my party.
You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echoes. You assumed he was dead.
If he still thinks he's the one that will replace Daddy Dearest, he's in for a surprise.
Oh, won't he be ever so happy to see us? This is going to be extra fun.
Perhaps I have misjudged humans. Alexander seems as immortal as I.
I wasn't in that. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's weird. So apparently I need to talk to Dolores, because apparently he has dialogue with me.
Oh, okay.
You always seem
He
to
just
catch me at a low
mercilessly
ebb,
starts hitting on you.
My
You
troop
can't
was
actually
slaughtered
play
by
for this
Black
act
Ring.
anymore because he
I'm the
won't
only
stop
survivor.
talking to you.
I actually
I don't
can't listen
Let me see if I
in.
can. No, yeah, because let me just see if I can find any special dialogue from
A
him.
skeptical eyebrow.
You, Godwoken. That seems Bishop
You guys wanna go to
Alexander
a
and the others
creepy
might
temple?
still be out there.
Yeah, it didn't look like he actually has any dialogue for me. Yeah.
So he recognized you as the person that saved him.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention that. So this time when I talked to him, he said like, "Oh yes, the person who saved me."
Okay.
So, I guess we just kind of broke it that time.